Mickey, one of the partners of the London Tattoo Convention and the owner of Tattoo Life. How are you this year?
I'm very good, very pleased on how this year the convention turned out.
And it's so busy, the busiest I've ever seen it.
Yes, it is, and I think one of the reasons is that apart always the headlight tattooing we have here, this year we give a big hint to all the different exhibitions that you can see.
Yep.
Like we focus a lot about art, not only about art of tattooing, but also the art of artists that are related to tattooing. This is why we have Joe Fenton, we have 2000 AD and many others, because comics has been very popular in tattooing. This is why we try to make connection, to show that tattooing is not just one thing, but it can have connection with all different kind of art.
Totally, and everything. And it shows that across the board here at the convention, like all the different styles that you can incorporate into that. I wanted to ask you a question that I think is quite important, and that is that tattooing some years ago seemed like quite a bit of a taboo. People were kind of a bit scared of people with a tattoo, and it meant something quite different than it does seem to mean today. Today, it seems like it's much more acceptable exactly. And more fashionable. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. Tattooing has it had two huge revolutions. First one was in the 70s, thanks to Ed Hardy, that invented custom tattooing. Like it was a revolution because you didn't choose just a piece on the wall, but you could ask a tattooer exactly what you wanted and the tattooer was drawing for you. That was the first revolution that opened up tattooing to much more people. And the second revolution was in 2005 when the first Miami Ink episode came on the air. And when tattooing started to be in the house of everybody, of course it started to be really popular. They start to see stories of people that real or fake doesn't matter, but they start to believe that tattooing was not only for rebels, for people underground and everything, but it could be affordable to everybody. Then, of course, many different celebrities or stylists, you say fashionable, start to use icon of tattooing for anything. This is why tattooing now is so popular. But I suggest to everybody always to think very deep before getting tattooed, because still now, even if everybody thinks tattooing is acceptable, still not. And I suggest to young people especially, before getting tattooed in places like neck, face, hand and everything, to think very wise, because in reality there are still some prejudice about tattooing.
So Mickey, now, would you say that there is, should we say, a family of rock and roll stars that are the tattoo artists of today?
Used to be many years ago. Now, not anymore like a family. There are still, of course, people that know each other, but it spreads so much that it will be hypocrite to say that there is still a tattoo family. There are just many different artists. Some of them are really connected with each other. Many others don't, because like every other art form, it spreads so much that you have tattooing has become something regular like any other kind of art.
Well, it's awesome, and I always love the London Tattoo Convention. It's always a pleasure
Thank you very
to
much.
talk to you. Thank you so much. So at Good Times Tattoo with the lovely Nicole Lowe, it's always a pleasure to see you, always fun.
Thank you,
What are you up to?
well, I'm here at the London Tattoo Convention, like always.
Yep.
With my booth, with my girls.
Yeah. So you're not actually tattooing today, you just come to hang out, see everyone, see everyone else's artwork as well, see what's going on?
I'm not tattooing anybody this year. I'm going to hang around, a little scouting, maybe looking for a new artist.
Oh really?
So
wow, okay, so an apprentice or someone that's already like fully
a fully fledged.
Yeah, fledgling. Yes? Yes, there you go. Ready
Yeah,
to
might be on the scout, so...
Oh sweet, that's interesting news.
And
So
just hang out as interviews last year. They're closing down.
Oh wow, alright.
After being open for 23 years, so...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay, so could you be taking any of them on and working
Well,
with?
Blue and I, Blue, who's the manager for
Yeah.
View, are going to be opening our own studio,
Okay.
which is going to be very interesting
What
and
studio?
exciting.
And have you got a name yet?
We
Or
haven't
is
got a
it-
name, and we've been struggling trying to find the right place. We've had a couple of places fall through recently, so it's been a real
Oh, okay.
bummer. But we're on the hunt, and that's our mission.
Amazing.
Girls are gonna.
Going to take over the world, tattooing. Well, you heard it here first, so check it out and watch the space. Nicole, thank you.
Please, thank you.
Joe, we're standing in front of the first piece of artwork that you've produced.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, this is the first. Well, this was kind of it was the first one that I did, and the rest of them sort of came afterwards. But yeah, it was difficult this one because it took me about 11 months to do it.
Wow, okay.
I
So
was
that's a
living
long
in-
piece.
Yeah, it was. I mean, now when if I do something this big, like a triptych around there, I'll kind of do one section of it, work on some smaller ones, and then come back to it. Because working on this from beginning to end, like every freaking day,
Yeah.
it's just like 11 months, you're ready to kind of
Gives you eyes
shoot
straight,
yourself
right?
in the head. Yeah, no, seriously, yeah, no, totally.
But it's amazing, and everybody loves your work. So, what does it mean to you to have this displayed at the London Tattoo Convention?
That's brilliant. It's really cool, and I haven't got any tattoos on me and stuff, and it's almost like the tattoo world have discovered my art.
Yeah, that's really
which
cool.
In turn, I'm kind of paying a lot more interest to it. So
Love it.
It's wicked, and it feels like it's a good home for it.
Definitely.
To be honest, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have another look around the rest of your artwork because it's awesome. Thank you so much for your
Brilliant.
time.
Nice.
So I'm with part of Orange Goblin, shall we say? Where's the rest
Three
gone?
quarters.
Where have they gone?
Joe's, God knows, he's probably fallen in the river or something. I don't know.
So accidental, never know what we're up to. Could be a lawn mowing
he
accident.
has a habit of sloping off before shows,
Oh,
and no one
does
knows
he?
where he is.
Oh, I see.
Walk, probably. Yeah,
I think his wife's with him, so
okay.
he won't
So-
come to any harm.
Oh, that's all right then. That's fine, as long as it's been looked after. So this is the first time you've ever performed at the London Tattoo Convention.
It is, yeah. I mean, we've done, as I said earlier, we did the Paris Tattoo Convention in March, I think it was, and it was a really good experience. Kind of an eye-opener, and you go into these things not knowing what to expect because, it's a little bit different from your average rock show.
Absolutely.
But-
Was that with Tintin?
Sorry?
Tintin's show?
Yes, it was.
Ah, okay. The
Yeah.
mighty Tintin.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and it was really good. It surprised us, and we really enjoyed ourselves. And it was open to more of this sort of thing. So when we got the offer for London, it was like, yeah, why not? Hometown
not?
and everything. So
Absolutely. So you guys are going to be performing tonight, headlining at the convention. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, you never know, as Ben just said, you never know if there's anyone going to be interested because we're obviously not the main pull to this thing is tattoos. So
You guys have tattoos as well.
yeah. But well, Joe doesn't. Maybe that's where he is.
yeah, he's getting tattooed.
Yeah, it's getting like a big.
Now you guys have had a little walk round and you've checked out the tattoo artists. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. There's a lot of artists that we're familiar with, and it's nice to catch up with them and see a few familiar faces. There's also people running stalls, not tattooing, selling their wares here that we know as well. So, it's kind of a social gathering as well as.
I mean, we're from
performance.
London anyway, so there's a lot of friends here anyway.
familiar faces.
Yeah.
It's good.
Amazing. Now, you said earlier you don't know whether people are going to take to you because it's a tattoo convention. Of course they are. I'm telling you, they're going to be rocking out when you perform, trust me.
I think it's a pretty safe bet, the sort of music we do and the amount of people here with beards and tattoos and that sort of thing. So.
I've been to this quite a few times, the London Convention, and I know how drunk people are by about 10:30 in the evening.
So you're
So
going to be just
we have a
fine.
captive audience, essentially. Yeah.
Perfect. Orange Goblin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoying the show.